Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and today we are back with the shiny hunting. Let me bring my microphone down here, there we go. We are back with the shiny hunting and we are trying a new method today. A method that will help us hopefully easily catch some Paradox shiny Pokemon, and that method includes sandwiches. We are having, let me go out here. I have to teleport outside the ground zero, because with the sandwiches we can not only boost shiny rates, we can also boost specific types of Pokemon. And if we look at two specific Pokemon, if we look at Great Tusk as well as Slither, these two Pokemon have Fight as their types, and now we can make a sandwich that only lets us see fighting types, which really reduces the entire game to spawning the same Pokemon over and over again, and also having increased shiny odds, an increased shiny odd of level 3. I don't really know the exact number that will, the exact odds that we will have with the shiny odds, but we're gonna start with a picnic. And that picnic will let us create the sandwich that we want to have to boost the shiny rates and to boost the typing. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna interact, we're gonna make a sandwich, and we also have, there we go, really nice music in the background. We have the option to go into creative mode, and we're gonna do that. In the creative mode we can now use the recipes that we know will work, and one of these recipes is we're gonna need 1 pickle right here. Gonna do the next one, which is 2 salty Herba Mysticas, and now we're just gonna pick the red flag that we have in the menu, and we have to create the sandwich real quick. Look at all the salt, very salty. We're gonna take 3 pickles on the sandwich. I actually messed up my first sandwich. I tried this out before, and I have to say that it doesn't really matter if you mess up the sandwich too much, but this seems pretty good. We're gonna have that right there. Et voila! Perfect sandwich! And this sandwich should be a Grizzly original that boosts level 3 of 3 different things. Fighting type encounters, fighting type shiny chances, and another option, I can't remember. It is boosting 3 things. I will show you as soon as it is on the screen. Oh, okay, I have to press A. I was waiting for them to eat it, and they were just not starting to eat it. Look at it. Delicious sandwich. As I already said, it is a Grizzly original. They all absolutely love it. There we go. Whew. A tasty Grizzly original 3-star sandwich, which will include sparkling power, title power, and encounter power by level 3 stars. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into ground zero. Oh wait, first of all we have to pack up our picnic right here. We're gonna go back into ground zero. There we go. And we want to go into the areas where we have the spawns coming in. So we're gonna go into the 3rd facility, because we know that we have the ancient Donphan, which is Great Tusk, spawning right in the cave. And we are going into that cave, and we should only see the Great Tusk popping up. Great Tusks everywhere, and with the shiny boosted rates, we should be able to hopefully identify a shiny Great Tusk really quick. There we go. They are popping in. You see them? We only gonna have the Great Tusk in this cave. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. It is going to be a beautiful journey. I'm not sure if they are spawning a little bit behind me too, so we kind of have to keep an eye open for everything. Great Tusks everywhere. Ooh. This one is in the wall. I think that one, it's not shiny, right? It's not the shiny that is in the wall. Imagine the shiny got stuck in the wall. Oh, they're everywhere. Absolutely beautiful. We just have to keep an eye open. And I think we have a timer right here, 28 minutes. As soon as that timer runs out, we have to restart. If we are not finding a shiny within the 30 minutes, because the sparkling power and the sandwich power basically only lasts for 30 minutes. If we are not finding a shiny in the 30 minutes, we're gonna restart the game, because it is quite difficult to get the Herba Mystica. I was playing for quite some time offline yesterday just to do some 5-star raids to get the Herba Mysticas that we need. So far there's no Donphan coming in, no Great Tusk in green. Great Tusk. Definitely a lot of them though. What is happening with these Great Tusks that spawn in the wall? I'm so afraid that I'm running past the shiny one. Maybe I'm not running. Maybe I'm going a little bit slower to give it a little bit more of a chance to load in the Pokemon right here. Yeah, I think if you are not running, you're giving the game a little bit more of a chance to load in the Pokemon, and hopefully the shiny Pokemon too. I think if we just go back, we should get new spawns, right? Like, these are new spawns. So therefore they could be shiny, just because we saw some Donphans on... Oh my god. This is insane. So with this one just fell down into nothingness. With this method, you just get to see so many of the same Pokemon. Look at this. This is insane. Alright, okay. We're gonna find our green one very soon, I'm telling you right now. Where are you? So afraid that I'm running past it. Okay, okay, don't attack me. I don't want you guys if you're not shiny. If it's not a shiny, I don't want it. Easy rule right here. If it's not a shiny, I don't want it. How about we go down here? And I feel like this should definitely give us a shiny within the 30 minutes. And if we get that shiny, we have the fighting type boost active right now, right? That means that if we go into, I think, Research Facility Area 1, we still have the chance to find Slither Wing and shiny, because the Slither Wing is also a fighting type Pokemon. And again, we are boosting the fighting types right now. Let's see, let's see. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic when it pops up on screen. Oh, I ran into one. I ran into one. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, I'm shiny hunting Veluza. That's a really, really cool Pokemon to shiny hunt too. I think I at some point I'm gonna shiny hunt that too. Gotta shiny hunt all of them, as you can see up there. We have 5 out of 400 shinies. I actually evolved one of the Pokemon, but I'm only counting it as one, because I want to have every single shiny as a living Pokemon, as a specific Pokemon. So evolving one only counts as one singular Pokemon. Another thing that I can show you guys that happened for me randomly in this cave off stream while I was just going through the story. I found the duck trio with blue noses. I was passing it. Wait, let me show it to you. How do I show it to you? There we go. No. How do I? Oh, I have to check the summary. Okay, there we go. It has blue noses. I was randomly going through that cave and I was like, alright, okay, okay. I was just going through the story. I wasn't even shiny hunting. It was just there all of a sudden. I was seeing it and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This thing has green. No, that has a blue nose. But it's not supposed to have blue noses. At least not the non-shiny version. And I told my wife and daughter, like, hey, I'm going through this cave. My daughter find an Espeon in the cave, not in this specific cave, but in the ground zero area. I was like, if I find a shiny, a full odds shiny, random shiny, it's probably gonna be Duck Trio. Bro, there's so many. Don't want to fight you. And just an hour later, Duck Trio, shiny. Okay, we're gonna go out here and we're gonna reset all the spawns by doing so, and we're gonna go back in. Okay, we're gonna go slow. Again, you want to give the Pokemon the time to load into the game too. as you're just dashing through the cave. The Pokemon load in behind you and you don't see the shiny. This is probably one of my most favorite shiny hunting methods. Like, this is so much fun. You just run around, you see all these Donphins right here, these great Tusks. And it's just fun to see, and obviously the shiny one will stick out quite a bit with the greenish touch that all the ancient shiny Pokemon got. This is a lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna go down here again. This one is probably gonna... Oh no, this one is gonna fall. Maybe not. I have seen so many Pokemon in this game fall down a cliff yet so far, and it's just... It's very sad. It's very sad to see them fall. Okay, doesn't seem like there's a shiny here, so we're gonna go back. I'm actually not sure. Does anyone know if it actually resets the Pokemon if I just go up and down? Because if it is spawning the same Pokemon over and over again, it probably isn't. It probably isn't giving me the same Pokemon. If it would give me the same Pokemon, this one right there, I just don't know if it's shiny. No, it would have yellow spikes instead of red spikes. That's one good way to identify the ones that are stuck in the walls. Okay, come on, Donphin. Where are you? Oh! He's hanging on with his Tusks. He really was hanging on with his Tusks. I found the shiny Monferno in Legends Arceus and trying to find a massive outbreak, can't find it. Oh, I actually found the shiny Monferno too. The little monkey, I absolutely love it. I was very excited to see the shiny. It's right here. It is right here. No, no, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. It's falling. I don't want it to fall. We need to attack. It's it's hanging on with its Tusks. There it is. That was way too quick. I didn't even get the chance to save. Okay, we need to... I didn't save in front of it. Oh no. I just wanted to have it. Okay, maybe I can flee now because it's not behind the fence anymore, right? And I can save real quick. Okay. We're gonna save. That was super quick. We already got it. First shiny of the day. We saved. We saved it from falling down. Imagine it would have fallen. Yeah, no. That would have been terrible. That would have been terrible. Okay, we're gonna put it to sleep. I'm a little bit afraid to attack it because my Pokemon is at level 100. And I just don't want to defeat it. Oh, that is so fast. And I think we still have the time to just go all the way up and to Shiny Hunt Volcarona. Alright, let's see. Can we get it? It's in the ball! Great Tusk was caught! Ooh. Very, very exciting. First shiny of the day. How long have we been streaming? 18 minutes? Add to your party. Yes, please. Right away. I have a great task, but we're gonna put the green one in the party. That was almost too quick. Excuse me? That was almost too quick. Okay, and we are right in front of the facility too, so we can change the floors. Okay. Are you going to hunt Slitherwing? Slitherwing is on the list right now. Slitherwing is on the list right now. Okay, first of all, we have a total of 6 different shinies now. So we're gonna change that. And we are going to... Wait. We have to... Let's teleport up there real quick. Slitherwing is in station number 1, so we want to go in there. Let me just change that real quick. And that real quick. So now Great Tusk is the last Pokemon that we found in Shiny. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. It is a big Pokemon. There we go. And Slitherwing, quite the big Pokemon on screen right here. We're gonna make it a little bit smaller like that. Alright, I like it. Okay. Let me just check out the sandwich. We still have 18 minutes. So we still have a good chance of just getting Slitherwing 2. Make sure to save. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Definitely have to save right here. Okay, so it seems like we are going to spawn in some other fighting type Pokemon here. But that is absolutely fine. What does Slitherwing look like? Golden. Very, very golden. The wings are very, very golden. So we're just gonna go down here. We're just gonna go and hope that we are seeing mainly Slither wings. Not running, not running. We don't want to run because we want to give it time to spawn the Pokemon in. Slither wings. We want to give it the time to spawn in the shiny Slither wings. I feel like the Donphan was getting way, way more spawns. Because we have the other fighting Pokemon right here that are kind of like taking away from the Slitherwing spawns. But at the same time we could get other shiny Pokemon too, right? Like these could be shiny just as well. But honestly, I want to get the Volcarona. Still looking at them. I'm still looking at them because again, shiny odds are boosted for all of the Pokemon that are spawning. Where is my shiny? Okay, okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit too greedy, but honestly, that was so fast. We got that shiny so fast. Okay, the Slitherwings are not really spawning in right here. Let's go up again. Slitherwings are not really spawning in as nicely as the great Tusks were spawning in. But there are some, there are some. We just gotta keep an eye open to see that one shiny Slitherwing that we want. Slitherwing honestly looks super cool. I would say I wasn't the biggest fan of Slitherwing. Because it's a bug type, I guess. That was the main reason why I didn't really like Volcarona. But Slitherwing is kind of like, you know, built different. It's almost like a dragon bug. That looks really cool. It grew on me. It grew on me. Some Pokemon definitely grew on me. Okay, Slitherwings. We have some more Slitherwings right here. Maybe I'm gonna go down. Gonna see. Oh, we have some. Okay, now it's going. Oh, now it's spawning in the Slitherwings. Okay, I think I found the spot where I want to be. Quite some Slitherwing spawns right here. But also other Pokemon. Other Pokemon I don't want to see, to be honest. Okay, I guess this is like an overall absolutely fantastic area to shiny hunt. But I just don't necessarily want anything besides the Slitherwings. This is gonna be super exciting for other Pokemon to shiny hunt too, because there are a lot of different Pokemon types in this area. And if you can kind of hand pick which type you want to spawn, like we are basically hand picking the Volcarona to spawn right here. If you can hand pick it like that, you should have an absolutely fantastic chance to find a lot of shiny Pokemon, different shiny Pokemon. If I go up further, am I going to see Volcaronas? Slitherwings? Yeah, okay. Okay, yes I will. Yes I will. Alright. Just gotta find it. I feel like the Great Tusk was just so fast spawning in because, again, we didn't really have any other Pokemon spawning in. Here it's a bit different. We have other smaller Pokemon taking away the spots of the Slitherwing. Like right here we have the Pomeo Pomo taking away spawn slots of Slither Wing, which obviously makes the spawns a little bit lower, the encounters a little bit lower, as well as the chance that it is shiny. I think I'm gonna turn around. Am I turning around? I'm almost at the top again. Almost feel like there are no spawns here. Oh, well, I have been corrected. Come on, Volcarona. Wait, that's the wrong button. Please let me go out. We have 13 more minutes. 13 more minutes, that's a lot of time. In 13 minutes we found our last shiny, so I feel like that's enough time to get another one. Great Tusk was just the only thing spawning. Much easier to hunt. Yeah, I agree. That was crazy. I mean, if we find a different shiny, we're gonna take it. Usually if you hunt for 30 minutes and you are not able to find a single shiny that you're actually hunting for, you can always just reset the game. And save your sandwiches. But since I found one Pokemon that I wanted, maybe I can still reset my game. I will probably reset my game. If I'm not finding the second shiny that I want, the Volcarona, I'm gonna reset my game and I'm gonna have 18 minutes on the sandwich clock. I feel like that's a smart thing to do. Because you want to save as many resources as you can, especially with these sandwiches and the Herba Mystica. I have been playing for quite a long time to get all the Herba Mystica I wanted for the sandwich. So you don't just want to go out there and use the sandwiches without actually finding what you want. Oh, this one is just sleeping in between them. Oh, that's sweet. That was sweet. So I feel like with one sandwich, if you find the first shiny that you're looking for very, very quickly, you can make it a 2 shiny hunt. 2 for 1. 2 for 1 sandwich. Okay, you little birds, you little Pokemon right here. Please don't spawn in anymore. Please don't take away from the Volcarona. There we go. Slitherwing is ancient Volcarona. Come on, where are you? I have to go in like 10 minutes. Flamingo, thank you so much for stopping by though. I really, really appreciate it. I know that a lot of you guys are dropping into the streams and stopping by to say hi, even though you might not have the entire day to watch the stream, but I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for saying hi, for stopping by, and hopefully in these 10 minutes that you still have, we will find another shiny. Not if we have 10 Pomeos spawning here. Also, if I mispronounce the name of a Pokemon, I am sorry, but that's what I do. I mispronounce names for a living, basically. Okay, let's see. Lots of Volcaronas. Really like it when you don't have these. I was just about to say, really like it when you really have the Volcarona spawning in. And not the other Pokemon. Could you stop it? It's literally giving me 10 million Pomeos. I was just about to say, if there's one shiny. I have to reset though. Even if I find a shiny Pomeo, I'm gonna reset. Because I would rather have the shiny Paradox Pokemon. Even though the shiny Pomeo might be a cool shiny and a cool Pokemon. Currently, I really want to get what I'm hunting for. Let's check out the time on the sandwich. Can I not open it? Can I not open it while I'm riding? Is my sandwich time over? I think my sandwich time is over. But it's still just spawning. I think my sandwich time is over. So I'm just gonna reset. Wait. I'm gonna reset as soon as I see other Pokemon than fight Pokemon. Because right now we are only seeing fighting type Pokemon. So it might not be over yet. I just don't know why I can't open up my my timer for the sandwich. Because there are supposed to be a lot of other Pokemon here too. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Down here was a really good spot to spawn these Volcaronas. I need to start saying Slither Wings. Because those are not just casual Volcaronas. Gonna make our way up again. Where are they? It won't let you? Yeah, it won't let me. Like, I know that I can check. Oh wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go, we have 8 minutes left. I was pressing the on the wrong side of the... I was pressing it on the right Joy-Con instead of the left one. So we still have 8 minutes. That's a lot of time. Usually 8 minutes when it comes to shiny hunting isn't a lot of time. But with this method, 8 minutes is plenty. Gonna go this way. Come on. Shiny Slither Wing. It is looking so cool. I don't know why I didn't like the design of this Pokemon when I saw it for the first time. But man, it is such a cool Paradox Pokemon. I genuinely like all of the Paradox Pokemon. They all look really, really cool. And when I was playing through the story, I didn't want to... I didn't want to destroy the time machine. I wanted to keep the time machine up and running. I wanted more ancient Pokemon in this timeline. I wanted more Slither Wings, more Paradox Pokemon in my timeline. And I pressed no. They were asking me like, do you want to help destroy the time machine? I was like, no. No, I don't. But sadly the game is just like, it's asking you, but it's still gonna do what it wants to do. It's still gonna do what it has to do. Do you want to battle? No, I don't. I don't. I want to keep the time machine up and running. Like, why would you do that? I totally agree with the entire storyline and the professors, what they wanted to achieve. I'm trying to not spoil too much for everyone who wants to experience the story for themselves. But like, I agree with the plan they had. Okay, no spawns up there. I have to remember that. I don't want to go up there again. Where is it? Where is the shiny Slither Wing? Come on. Ah. Those are all the wrong Pokemon. No, I'm gonna go for Slither Wing. Man, it would kind of be a tough moment to find a different shiny and then have to reset that shiny because I really want the Slither Wing. What is the best Terra type for Tinkaton? I'm actually a little bit... I have a little bit of a conflict when it comes to the Terra types. Because yes, Terra types are awesome and to be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon is super cool. But if you have a Pokemon that terrestrializes into something where you don't even have an attack for, it just makes no sense. For example, I think I caught a Gengar in a 5-star raid that had an electric type. But if I use Gengar, I don't even know if Gengar can learn electric type attacks. I don't want to bring electric type attacks, so why would I terrestrialize into an electric type Pokemon if I can't really use any attacks that will boost the damage? So what you want to do is you want to have a really, really good attack on the Pokemon that you want to terrestrialize, and that attack you want to boost. So therefore, that's the type you want to look for. At least that's how I see it. I'm not really a competitive player. I'm really more playing for fun. I'm trying to make the best out of my 5-star terror rates and bring the right typings and bring the right attacks and bring support attacks and boosting my stats as well as the team stats. If you don't have the right Pokemon, you can always cheer for the other trainers to improve their attack and their special attack. That's what I recommend you to do. But yeah, I'm not really too familiar with what the best Terra types would be for Tinkaton. It is a Steel Pokemon. I almost feel like if you have a really good Steel attack, just keep the Steel Terra type. 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes left. We're gonna reset though. For sure we're gonna reset. Because we had 18 more minutes on the sandwich when I found my first shiny. I'm not gonna waste these 18 minutes. Slither Wing, now is your chance. Your time to shine. Your time to shiny. Don't be shy, be shiny. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right. I feel like if I go down here to the right, we might have a couple spawning. There we go. 1, 2, a couple. 2 are a couple. Great. Exactly what I said. Okay, we're gonna turn around. Gonna find out ourselves a shiny up here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I got so many shinies hunting the massive mass outbreaks. In the massive crystal. Are you talking about the massive outbreaks in Pokemon Arceus, or are you talking about the outbreaks here in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Because I have gotten a lot of shinies too with the mass outbreaks in both games basically. Arceus, I feel like in Arceus it's even a little bit easier. It's just more difficult to really shiny hunt one specific Pokemon that you want. In Arceus it's more easy, I would say, to shiny hunt for random Pokemon. But the more you catch Pokemon, the more you want to have very specific Pokemon, right? As soon as you caught all of the Pokemon that are a little bit more easier to get, you want to try and shiny hunt for very, very specific Pokemon. And if you have the massive outbreaks in Pokemon Arceus, it's kind of difficult to get that specific shiny. On the other side here in Scarlet and Violet, if you have an outbreak of the Pokemon that you want, you just go to the outbreak and reset it as much as you want until you have it. So Arceus gives you quicker shinies in my opinion, but you can't really... It's a little bit more difficult later on to control which shinies you're getting. And Scarlet and Violet, it is easier to control which shinies you are hunting. It's a very nice story, I just didn't expect what happened. Yeah, it's crazy. 30 more seconds. Slither Wing here, Slither Wing there, but no shiny. I can't complain, to be honest. Because we got the shiny so quick that we now have an entire sandwich left almost. They're still spawning in all the fighting type Pokemon. Oh, there it is. There's our cue. We have a... No. We're gonna reset that. Gonna reset our game. And the reason why I'm doing this, if you're just tuning in, we have a sandwich. That sandwich gives us a higher shiny odds for fighting type Pokemon. It increases the encounters for fighting type Pokemon, which means basically only fighting type Pokemon on our map right now. And with the fighting types for Great Tusk as well as Slither Wing, we are shiny hunting these two Pokemon in specifically, these two Terra type Pokemon not Terra type. These two Paradox Pokemon are specifically what we are shiny hunting for. And wait, is my sandwich gone? Can you not reset the sandwich? It doesn't give me a notification. Okay, that's interesting. No, you can't. But I have my shiny. Okay. I have my shiny. Alright, I have my shiny Great Tusk, but you cannot save in the sandwiches and reset them over and over again. So what you can do is you can only... Okay, very, very interesting. Good to know. You can only use a sandwich 30 minutes and save before that. If you are not finding a shiny in the 30 minutes, you can reset that sandwich. You can reset the entire sandwich. Like, you basically go back in time to the moment when you actually created that sandwich, right? But if you're saving in between, you can't just shiny hunt forever. That is interesting. I didn't know that. We are learning right here. We are learning with the shiny methods. Alright. Let's save the game right here. That's where we pull out our sandwich again. To everyone who hasn't been here earlier, we're gonna go through the entire process. I'm gonna explain it to you again. What you want to do is you want to open up a picnic. In this picnic, you will have a few specific options to create a sandwich. So let's do that. We're gonna go into the picnic. It's a picnic. What do you want to do? Make a sandwich. So we are making our sandwich, and we are making our sandwich from scratch. So we're gonna go into creative mode. In this creative mode, we have the options to put everything down. What we want to do for this specific sandwich to boost the fighting types, because we want the Slither Wing in shiny, we're gonna put a pickle down. Then we're gonna go to the next ingredients, and we're gonna put down 2 salty Herba Mysticas. Now we're gonna go next. We need to put a red flag pick right here, and we're gonna create that sandwich. Again, this sandwich will boost shiny odds as well as encounters for fighting type Pokemon. All we have to do is we have the pickles right here. We have to drop them really, really nicely on the sandwich. Now we have the bread. It actually doesn't really matter. You can really, really mess up that sandwich. It will still work. But with that sandwich right here that we just created, we're gonna have 30 minutes of increased shiny and fighting type chances, fighting type encounters. And we're gonna go and check that out with Slither Wing right here. Gonna go into the ground 0 and hunt that Slither Wing. In the background you can already see the shiny Donphan, the shiny Great Tusk that we already got with this method within a couple of minutes. Very, very happy about that. And we saved before. Sparkling Power Fighting, Title Power Fighting and Counter Power Fighting level 3 again will increase our odds for fighting Pokemon. Now we're gonna close this picnic. We're gonna go back into ground 0. There we go. And if you press on your left Joy-Con, the left button right here, this button, you can check the timer. And while I'm explaining this, I'm wasting a little bit of time, which is fine. We are going in right away. We have the shiny odds on, and this will only have us spawn fighting type Pokemon right here, right now in this ground 0 area. And this works everywhere. If you have a different Pokemon, if you want, for example, Gibble, you just have to go into a cave where you know Gibbles are spawning. You improve the shiny odds for Dragon type, and then you will see a lot of Gibbles. It works with all of the Pokemon, with all of the types. You just have to put down the right sandwich, and it will really, really let you focus on one specific type, almost in some areas on one specific Pokemon. Again, Great Tusk is a great example for that. We really, really got that Great Tusk within minutes, because it was just that one specific Pokemon. Right now with Slither Wing, it is a little bit different because, again, we have the Medititans right here, we have the Palmos that will spawn in 2 because they are fighting type as well. And they are kind of taking away spawn slots on the map for the Slither Wing that we are actually hunting for. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can find. Sometimes you need to give it a little bit of time to spawn in the Pokemon too. If you're just standing still and you look around a little bit, it is spawning in more Pokemon. But obviously you don't want to be in the same spot for too long because you want to have other Pokemon, I almost ran into that one, spawning in, giving you more chances of having a shiny too. Not really sure if it would be smarter to just look back and see what is spawning behind you. Because I feel sometimes I am passing some Pokemon, but at the same time, they're all in front of me too. Haven't really figured that out yet. Maybe putting the camera out, like zooming out a little bit, is giving you a better overview of the map. Okay. I have to go now, everyone. Okay, Flamingo, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. We will just keep on shiny hunting. Keep on rocking right here. Okay, we're gonna go up again. I'm confident we can find the shiny with this sandwich right here. If not, we just have to reset it. Again, if you have that level 3 shiny boost, the level 3 type boost sandwich, save before you create that sandwich. If you have all the ingredients for it, save before you use the sandwich. Because if you're not getting the shiny that you want, you just want to load. You just want to load that save file. And try again, because the Herba Mystica is so difficult to obtain. Especially if you want one specific kind of Herba Mystica. Most of the sandwiches for the shiny odds and type odds increasements of level 3 are needing the salty Herba Mystica, and that is, I think, the one that spawns quite often, but at the same time, make sure to try and do as many 5-star rates as you can for specific Pokemon that drop the salty Herba Mystica. For example, the new Dolphin Pokemon. The new Dolphin Pokemon was actually a Pokemon I defeated with his 5-star rate, and it was giving me 3 salty Herba Mystica, which was really, really useful. 3 of them, really, really good, and there are chances of other Herba Mystica spawning in. So, mainly focus on Pokemon that bring you the salty Herba Mystica, and you will basically get everything that you need. Because I have a few other Herba Mysticas too, but I was also able to obtain quite some salty ones. 4 in total. Now I've been playing for kind of a long time in the Terra raids before I got the Mystica, the Herba Mystica that I wanted. Leave me comments right now if you have tried this shiny hunting method before, what you got with that shiny hunting method, and how long it takes you to get your Herba Mystica that you want. Because again, for me, yesterday, I have been playing for so long just to get the Herba Mystica that I wanted. And even today, before I started streaming, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream, so I want to have a few Herba Mysticas. So I was playing for like, I would say an hour maybe, trying to get Herba Mysticas. And I got, I think, 3 in total, but none of them were salty. And I also played online with other players, and some of them are just not really reliable. Sometimes you get matched with players that bring the wrong Pokemon types, that don't necessarily know that you shouldn't go into a 5-star raid with a Pokemon that is maybe level 40, and therefore they are not dealing as much damage, and they go down really quickly. If you are playing the 5-star raids, as soon as you're going down, the timer that you have to defeat that Pokemon will decrease drastically. And that is what happened to me. I had teammates in my team that were getting defeated because they were a little bit underleveled. They probably wanted to get carried a little bit, and with that situation they went down too quick, and they brought the timer down so fast that we couldn't defeat the Pokemon in time. I haven't tried it out yet, but I want to try it later. Definitely make sure to try it later. It's crazy. As you can see, with the ancient Donphan, aka a great Tusk, it took me minutes to get it. Slither Wing obviously a little bit more difficult right here, because we have these little other Pokemon spawning in. But for me, this is literally the first time I'm shiny hunting with this method. And my first shiny came in not even 10 minutes, I would say. Maybe it took me 10 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes. Come on, the shiny Volcarona looks so dope. I really, really want it. Volcarona itself looks just really, really cool. But the shiny one, I think they did a good job with the shiny one. You can see the shiny one up there. It is more golden than anything. They tried to implement somewhat of a golden green touch, I would say, with all the ancient shiny Pokemon. A lot of people are complaining about that. Leave me comments right now about your opinion. In Pokemon Violet, every single shiny Paradox Pokemon has a silver metallic look to it. They are kind of like a group of shinies that all look very, very similar. And a lot of people, at least what I have seen, have been complaining about it. Everyone is like, we want different shinies. They all look the same, they just copied and pasted the shiny effect. And they kind of did the same with the ancient Pokemon. They tried to give it a little bit of a yellowish / greenish look. And I think for the ancient Pokemon, I am not too happy with the color palette. But I do like that they all kind of belong together. All shiny Paradox Pokemon, you can really see if you have them all in shiny, they belong together. And especially for Pokemon Violet, I absolutely like these shiny silver / metallic looking Pokemon. And I think they did a great job with Volcarona because it has already a green tail in its normal form, to really just focus on the yellow / golden touch. And since I don't really like that green touch with the ancient Pokemon... Wait, what is that cave? Wait, where are we here? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this cave. It's just very surprised to find a little cave right here. After going up and down that hill for like 10 times. Can I get that item? I want that item. Earthquake, nice. Another Pokemon. My Pokemon is just sliding out of the battle. So yeah, I really, really do like the shiny versions when it comes to the Paradox Pokemon. Especially since they all look very similar. The color scheme, the color pattern is always the same for all of the Paradox Pokemon. I like that. I like that. It makes it special. It puts them in a group of just a few specific Pokemon that look very, very similar. And I like that a lot. And as I said, I saw a lot of people complaining about that, so let me know what your opinion is on that. Are you enjoying the similar color scheme on the Paradox Pokemon, or do you think they should have had very, very different shiny forms? Chrissy, I originally know you from your Identify videos, but I stayed for your content because I love you personally. Lots of love. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate that. Really, really happy to hear that. And I have been trying to stream a little bit more Pokemon and put out content for Pokemon because I am enjoying Pokemon with my family a lot. Like, basically, all we do, my wife and the kids, we are playing Pokemon all day. It's kind of like what is the biggest part in our life right now, and having that as a YouTube channel right here and making content for that is very, very exciting for me. Very, very happy for that. And I hope that one day, someday, we will have more people here on the YouTube channel. My wife wants to be on the channel at some point, and we already had, when we were playing through the story of the game, my daughter playing Violet, and we shared the screen. So there might come in, there might be more content in the future where we just have different people on here. Family members. Really, really excited about that. There are a lot of options that we can go for. For right now, shiny hunting. At some point, oh, that's something I need to set up too. At some point, I'm pretty sure that Holly, my daughter, is right now in the living room shiny hunting or trying to fill up the Pokédex. One of these two things in Pokemon Violet. And I think when Holly shiny hunts and I shiny hunt at the same time, it would be absolutely fantastic to just have her screen up there too. So we can see 2 games shiny hunting. My wife actually said that I should do that, and I definitely want to do that. I just have to set it up before I do that, so it looks good. So we will have shiny hunting streams, for example, with Holly, where we are shiny hunting for probably different Pokemon at the same time, and as soon as she finds a shiny, I will put her screen on the big screen right here. Or the other way around. If I find a shiny, obviously I will be on the big screen. It's gonna be exciting. We're currently just trying to really get through the game, fill our Pokédex up to get our shiny charm, and then really focus on shiny hunting. I'd love to see Jessica in your videos too. I know. It's all a work in progress because it's not like everyone is having the same amount of time that I do to put into content. But in the future, that is the plan. We are growing the YouTube channel right here, and it's going to be very exciting. Shiny hunting together sounds amazing. Yes, it does. It's my birthday and Pokemon Violet still hasn't arrived. Oh man. Fingers crossed that it will come in today on your birthday. Happy birthday. That's a great birthday present. Because honestly, I got Pokemon Scarlet for my birthday. Holly got her Pokemon Violet for her birthday. And I feel like obviously they were bringing out the game so they could make it into the Christmas sales. But a lot of people already got it before Christmas for their birthdays, and I'm sure a lot of people will get it for Christmas for their kids. Well, not even for their kids, maybe for themselves. Alright, okay, we have been going up and down this mountain right here, this hill, quite often. I feel like it is time. It is time for us to find the shiny. These Pokemon that are so close on the cliffs, they scare me. Especially when they are shiny, like earlier. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you, normal looking Slither wings. Where? Why do they have to spawn so close to the cliffs? I mean, I think I could follow it. If it's falling down right here, I think I could follow it. But it's just like, why is that spawn right here? Like, I can't follow it down there. This seems like if this Pokemon would fall down there and it's shiny, it would be gone. It would rather end itself than be caught by me. I appreciate that. Nintendo, I appreciate that. That's funny. And I think this shiny hunting method is really, like, genuinely the most fun shiny hunting method that there is. Because we have been trying the picnic method, which is also quite nice, and it was also giving us really good results. We were having shinies within minutes, we were having shinies within a few hours. So fairly decent shiny rates, fairly decent shiny odds for us, especially early game when you don't have access to the sandwiches yet, to the Herba Mystica, because you don't have access to 5-star rates until you finish the game. It is a really good method to shiny hunt. But at the same time, you have to open up these picnics and you have to load in these spawns over and over again. While with this shiny hunting method, you just run in the area that you want to run in. You run in circles until you get that shiny. And you see so many Pokemon. It is a little bit more active, I guess. It's more not you being in the same spot, trying to open up a picnic over and over again. No, you can actually walk around a little bit more. You have a little bit more to do. It's keeping you a little bit more entertained. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see. Slitherwing, keep me entertained by being shiny. As soon as I find a shiny Slitherwing, I will probably try to go down into the cave again and see if I can find another shiny. Great Tusk. Great Tusk. If I have more time on my sandwich timer. Oh, Ancient Volcarona. Shiny Ancient Volcarona. Shiny little Slitherwing. Calling out for you. Calling out to you. I'm not completely sure how much of a reset it is if we just go up and down. Because it could be that we are seeing the same Slitherwings over and over again, right? Or are they completely resetted? I genuinely do not know. I got so many mystical... Oh, Herba Mysticals, but not salty, so painful. I mean, there are recipes where you need these other Herba Mysticals too. So maybe for right now, when you really want to get a few specific Pokemon, like for me right here, I think, at least for the fighting type, I just need the salty one. You need the salty one. But you will need the other ones eventually. When you start shiny hunting other Pokemon, you will have to have other Herba Mysticas too. So it's not too bad to have them. But I understand the pain. I understand it. I understand. I would want to get the... Wait, is it over already? Those are not fighting types. It's not over, right? I just checked it. I still have... Is that a fighting type? Maybe I'm mistaken and it is a fighting type. No, it's not. It's just bug, right? Venomoth? It's not a fighting type. Another really interesting strategy that I saw for Flutter main, to everyone who has Pokemon Scarlet. If you're doing this strategy right here, Flutter main is a ghost type Pokemon, which means it only spawns at night, right? Ghost type Pokemon only spawn at night. And if you are going into the cave where you will see Flutter main at nights, and you are in there on daytime, you have a ghost type sandwich, right? Ghost type sandwich to only have ghost type Pokemon. Flutter main will be the only Pokemon that spawns down there. But if you go into the cave on daytime, you won't even see Flutter main spawning in, except of the shiny ones. The shiny ones will also spawn in daytime. So now if you go into this cave, you won't see a single Pokemon, but the shiny that will pop up. So just imagine you're running up and down the cave. You see nothing. You see not a single Pokemon. You don't even have to check the Pokemon, right? You don't even have to look at them to say, okay, they are shiny or not. As soon as you see a Pokemon, you immediately know, alright, that's the shiny Flutter main. Which I think is crazy. And then there's a little bit of a trick where you engage into battle and you can kind of like spawn another shiny Flutter main. Not really sure if that strategy has been proven to be right, but looked very interesting. A player was able to catch a couple of Flutter mains in shiny with that method. But I think it's super cool that you can kind of like single out the ghost type Pokemon and then go in at daytime, and then it only spawns the shiny ghost type Pokemons. That is crazy. That is crazy to me. It's something that I haven't tried yet. I think we only, in Scarlet, we only have... Look at this little Pokemon on the cliff right there. Man, if that was shiny, it would be gone. How would I engage in battle with that? Yeah, I haven't tried that out because I wanted to have a sandwich that gives me double spawn rates. Like right now with the fighting type, it gives me double spawn rates for Great Tusk and Volcarona. But I would have to check out what we need for the ghost type. And then I could potentially try it out. And just go into the cave and see how that works. And it's gonna be hilarious, running up and down into the empty in the empty cave. It's probably gonna make me question if this strategy works. I mean, even this right here, what is happening right now, is making me question if this strategy works. But at the same time, we had that shiny Great Tusk so quick. I am so sure that this strategy works. And I mean, I have heard of people saying that they had to reset and get the entire sandwich back. The entire 30 minutes. So it's absolutely fine. Yes, try it out, please. I want to see it. I need to see, could you look up which Herba Mysticas I need for the ghost type Pokemon? Because I have a few Herba Mysticas left in my inventory, I just don't have any salty Herba Mysticas. Maybe I need to check the Herba Mysticas I can create with the ones that, not the... Maybe I should check which sandwiches I can create with the Herba Mysticas I have left. Or does every single sandwich need a salty one? At least one salty one. We're gonna go down here again. Come on, shinies to the wing, where are you? I think shinies to the wing, shinies to the wing is also, for Scarlet, the best shiny Paradox Pokemon. When it comes to shiny Paradox Pokemon, I think the color pattern, the color scheme that they use for shiny Paradox Pokemon in Scarlet works the best on the wing. Man, I really want to bring out my Donphan right now. I just want to see a shiny again. We're gonna bring it out. There you go. We're gonna put it first because when we encounter a shiny Volcarona, a shiny Slither Wing, we're gonna have the battle between the two shiny Paradox Pokemon. Okay, come on, spawn in, spawn in. I did the little spinny thing to spawn in the shiny Volcarona. Where is it? I am spinning too fast for my Pokemon. For Ghost you need 1 red onion and 2 salty. Okay, you need salty. I don't have a single salty one. Maybe if we reset this, I could be shiny hunt. Nah, I actually want to get the Volcarona. I was thinking about resetting it and then I have my salty Herba Mystica back. And then we could go for Flutter main. But I really want to get the Volcarona. Oh man, it spawns in a lot right now. I like that. The more spawns of Volcarona we have, obviously the higher the chance of getting one in shiny. Look at them. Look at this. Oh. The more I look at the shinies, the more I look at the Paradox shiny Pokemon, the more I like them. I don't know. It's really that kind of game where you have to get into the game first and experience everything first before you can really appreciate it. At least for me. The more I look at these Pokemon, the more I look at the shiny forms that I initially didn't like. That I wasn't a big fan of initially. The more I look at these Pokemon, the more I like it. I always like the goofy looking Pokemon. That's always something that I really enjoyed about the Pokemon games, but there are some Pokemon that I didn't really like. But the more you play the game, the more you look at them, the more you can appreciate them. At least that's how it is for me. And you know what I would really appreciate right now? A golden looking Slither wing. The golden looking Slither wing. Where is it? Can we try that ghost thing in another stream? Absolutely. Yes. I will definitely live stream that. It really depends on how fast we find that Volcarona right now. Because I could potentially start up a few battles and, you know, hope to get the Salty Herb Mystical quick. And then we could try out another one. But obviously if I have to reset for 2 hours until I get my shiny Volcarona, I might not be willing to do everything to get more Salty Herb Mysticas. Your daughter is a great artist. I thoroughly loved her work. Seemed like a skill obtained from hard dedication. Let her know. I'm saying that a little bit louder because I'm pretty sure that she can hear me in the other room. At least I hope so. Thank you so much, Drew. We all, honestly, we all think the same. We are absolutely fascinated by her art style and the way that she works. And my wife was actually sitting next to her yesterday while she was drawing Crusher. If you haven't seen Crusher already, Crusher is in the community post. Absolutely beautiful. I am really, really impressed with everything that is being drawn in this house. It's crazy. And you're very right. You're very right. Hard dedication. A lot of hard dedication went into that skill. Alright, Slither Wing. My hard dedication goes into shiny hunting that Slither Wing right here. And hopefully it's paying off quite soon. What's with the sandwich time? 1 minute? Man, we have been running around for... What is with that Pokemon just flying over there? We have been running around for almost an hour now. Since we had like 15 minutes from the other sandwich earlier. Trying to dodge Pokemon left and right. If it's not shiny, I don't want it. Does anyone have a Roaring Moon? I actually haven't even found Roaring Moon yet. I know that there is a cave down where the other cave starts. Where we found Donphan. Where we found Great Tusk. There's another cave somewhere. A little bit hidden. And you have to enter that cave. And if you have... I'm not completely sure. Wait. Roaring Moon is Dragon and Dark. I think if you have... I'm not sure if you have to boost Dark or Dragon. Obviously, one of these two types. If you boost them with the sandwich, you will have this entire cave filled up with Roaring Moons. And again, same with Great Tusk. Increased shiny odds will hopefully give you a quick shiny Roaring Moon. But I actually haven't found that entrance yet. Definitely going to... That might be one of my... Okay, we have to restart. That might be my next shiny hunt. Flutter main, because I'm really curious to see the ghost daytime shiny hunt method in action. Really excited to see that myself. And then Roaring Moon, just because it is a very exclusive Pokemon. Especially since you have to kind of like find it in an extra area, a different cave that you are not necessarily going into when you just play through the normal kind of like story. I just checked it out. The art is amazing. Yes. Yes. Can't say anything else. Alright, we are back to the sandwich making. We are still going for the ancient Volcarona Flutter main. Oh wait, my great task is actually asleep. Kinda have to wake that up if I want to have a shiny fight between the two. Picnic. I'm gonna throw up that picnic again. Yeah, that's how we do it. Everyone, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave me a like. I would really appreciate it. Here is Great Tusk, the first shiny that we caught in today's live stream. And we are still hunting for the Volcarona. We are going into the creative mode. We're gonna pick the pickle right here. And besides the pickle, we have two salty Herba Mysticas. And we're gonna pick the red flag again. Again, you can not really go wrong while making that sandwich. I actually tried out, and the first time I made this sandwich, I literally, you know what, you're gonna make one very pickly bite right here. If you bite into this little corner right here, it's all salty, but there's one little corner in the sandwich where you really have all the pickles. But yeah, in the first try, where I just wanted to see how you create sandwiches, I dropped the pickle. The sandwich was completely off. Like, the top of the sandwich was on the completely other side of the plate. And it still gave you the level 3 everything. 3 stars, level 3 boosted encounters, level 3 shiny odds, and level 3... I don't necessarily know what that other thing is, but it basically boosts everything just the same. You cannot mess up the sandwiches. There we go, a tasty, a Grizzly original. 3 star gives me sparkling power, title power, and encounter power level 3. What exactly is title power? That one spot with more taste, exactly. Alright, we're gonna go back in. Here we are. And we're gonna go research station number 1. There is a Pokeball. Why is there... Can I pick it up? I saw that. I saw that before. I saw that in one of my battles. I think in a Terror Raid. Where in the middle of the Terror Raid there was just an Ultra Ball laying on the floor. Laying on the ground. For no reason. Okay, we have 29 minutes. Alright, are you guys ready? 29 minutes. We're gonna speedrun this. We're gonna speedrun this shiny hunt. It's gonna pop up right away. It's gonna be a speed run when it comes to shiny hunting. Speed run, shiny hunt. I actually don't know the exact odds that we have for a shiny Slitherwing right now. I know we have increased chances, yes. The only issue is these little guys could be shiny too. We don't want that to happen. I mean, I would take it, but at the same time, I would rather have the Slitherwing. Does anyone know the odds that you have when you go for shiny hunting with the sandwiches? Because again, Great Tusk were great odds with Great Tusk. No, this one was a green tail coming out of the wall. And I'm also curious to know about the chances when you actually have a shiny charm. Because when I'm not streaming, I basically do two different things. Number one, I'm trying to fill up my Pokédex as good as possible to get the shiny charm as soon as possible. And number two is I'm preparing for shiny hunts. I am doing the 5-star raids to not only level up my Pokemon, but also get the Herba Mystica for the sandwich method that we are using right here. 1 in 658, but normally 1 in 1000. Wait, really? It's around 1 in 1000? I mean, with Great Tusk, it definitely felt like it. It definitely felt like the Great Tusk was spawning in so quickly that these raids make a lot of sense. That is crazy. That is actually so much better than the sandwich. Not the sandwich, but the outbreak method. I saw a different method for the outbreaks. There are so many methods I'm so excited about because I want to try them all. And even though one method might be better, I feel like mixing up the methods makes it more entertaining. If you're always doing the same thing, it's gonna get boring eventually, right? So doing some picnic reset outbreaks here and there, doing some sandwiches here and there, that is something I really want to do. Then at one point we want to hatch some eggs, for example, for the starters. You can't really shiny hunt the starters any other way besides, you know, hatching eggs. So that's gonna be a shiny hunting method we have to do with the Ditto from a foreign region. Okay, let me see. And then again, there was another outbreak method that I saw. Someone was basically going to a huge outbreak with, I think, Kilowattle, the new electric type bird. And that outbreak was really, really close to a city where I think people are walking in. If you have a city where people are walking in, which are usually the bigger cities, and you enter the city line, all Pokemon will despawn. And then you cross the city line again, all Pokemon that you saw, or not all Pokemon, different Pokemon will spawn again. So instead of having to throw out a picnic, all you do is you move a little bit to the left, you cross the... My voice is leaving me. You cross the city lines, and you get a new reset. So this is even quicker than opening up a picnic every time. So that is really, really cool. But obviously this only works if you have an outbreak that is extremely close to a city. But in my opinion, the opening up picnic animation and closing the picnic animation is quite of a process. Takes away quite some time from the game. And if you can really reset that by just walking to the left and walking to the right because you are crossing the city line and then you're going back into the nature and all Pokemon reset, that is crazy. What sandwich did you use for Shiny Hunt? Currently we have a level 3 everything fighting type boost sandwich, which is created with 2 salty Herba Mystica and 1 pickle. This will increase only fighting type shiny odds, and it will only have you spawn fighting type Pokemon. What other type is Slither Wing? It's Bug. I could go for Bug to have only Bug type Pokemon spawn in right here. I would need to look up the recipe. What other Bug types are here besides Venomoth? I know Venomoth is in this area too. Maybe I should go for Bug type. Like a Bug type sandwich. Because that could... With the next reset, make sure to remind me we're gonna use a Bug type sandwich. If we are not finding the shiny Slither Wing with this attempt, we're gonna go for a Bug type sandwich, because that could potentially get rid of a lot of Pokemon that are spawning in. Because there's no reason to do fighting type and have all these other fighting type Pokemon spawn in if Bug type is a better type to have more Slither Wings spawn instead of these other random Pokemon. What are odds for Shiny Charm? Outbreak Heroes and Salty Herbs. I've been shiny hunting Dondozo for 3 hours now and still haven't gotten it. That is a good question. I don't really know the odds for all of it. But I know that if you're just KOing 60 Pokemon in an outbreak, you have a chance of seeing a shiny one with 1 to 1365. I think if you have shiny odds activated, with the shiny charm it will go down. And the sandwich, it can go down to, I would assume, 1 in 500. Roughly, 1 in 600. 1 in 5 to 600. But I actually don't know exactly. I found an Eevee Terror Raid. The Eevee Terror Raids are quite common right now because we will have event-specific Terror Raids. For example, I'm not sure if you guys know, but for everyone who got the game a little bit earlier, the first really big event Terror Raid with 7 stars will be a Dragon-type Charizard. I'm not sure if I missed that already, but I know it's coming back in December. Or maybe it's coming in for the first time in December. But the 7-star Dragon-type Terror Raid for Charizard will also be an event Terror Raid. And currently the event Terror Raid is basically Eevees. So you will actually find quite a lot of Eevee Terror Raids. Especially if you're going online and you're planning on playing Terror Raids with other people. The entire first line on the screen with 4 different Terror Raids will be Eevee Terror Raids because they are all event Terror Raids. Okay, let's see. I'm not saying that you're lying, it's just that the chance of not seeing him is in 3 hours is very low. Hey, I have to agree. I have been shiny hunting, that's the thing. I have been shiny hunting some of the Pokemon for 3 hours. Even more. And I didn't see them in shiny. And then I do another shiny hunt. I reset the game with the picnics for like 5 times. Shiny Neubern. This specific example 5 times. Shiny Neubern. Now look at this run right here. The shiny Pokemon that I'm trying to get is the shiny Slither. I already did over an hour of shiny hunting. Haven't seen it yet. Shiny Donphan, aka Great Tusk. Came in like 15 minutes. It was just there. Not even 50. I would say 10 minutes. And yes, odds were probably a little bit higher because it was only the Great Tusk that was spawning in. But still, it's still RNG. You still have to be lucky. I don't even know why I'm selecting these items. If I have to reset, I'm gonna lose all these items anyway. It's still RNG, so you still have to be lucky to get the shiny. And sometimes you're just unlucky. And it might take quite some time. It might take quite longer than expected. For example, if you are shiny hunting in older games. Holly was shiny hunting Celebi in, I think, Pokemon Crystal. And that has a 1 in 8,000 chance. The odds are 1 in 8,000 to be shiny, right? But the thing is, for some people it takes 400 resets. For some people it takes 10,000 resets. For Holly it took 10,000, which is not a good thing. But sometimes you're just more lucky than other times. And obviously having that shiny Celebi is crazy. So it's definitely worth it. But again, you could just be more lucky and have it way quicker. Oh! It just spawned right in front of me. Look at it. This is so good. The color pattern on this Slither wing. Beautiful. Oh! Oh, it's coming for me. It is coming for me. Oh, we found it right here. Look at the sparkles. Look at the Slither wing. Where's my... Look at the Great Tusk. No way. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, the other... And in the background you can see the normal one. Oh, they look both so dope. But the shiny one is just absolutely fantastic. Ooh. Okay. What are we doing? I know I want to put out a Great Tusk to have the 2 shinies. But no. We're gonna go bring out our own fire Pokemon right here. And we're gonna put it to sleep. Man, this looks so dope! It looks so good! This is so surreal. This looks really good. Like, this shiny Pokemon is just wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm gonna catch it. Wait, what am I? I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Man, it is just so dope looking. We're gonna use an Ultra Ball. Because the color scheme fits. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Let's see if it stays in the ball. Yes! Right away, we have the shiny Slither Wing right here. Whew. That is insanely good. Look at it, look at it. Add to party, yes, immediately. That is what we're gonna do. Azumarill, I'm sorry, but goodbye. You're out. Wait, how much time do we have left on our sandwich? 16 minutes? You know what I'm gonna do. You already know what I'm gonna do. We gotta go to the research facility. And we're gonna try to see if we can get another Donphan. Another great task. Because the Volcaronas, I'm happy with one. I don't need another one. Because it took us quite some time to get it, and there are other Pokemon spawning in here and there. I feel like Donphans, that area, that cave, just looked so dope. Just want to have another shiny one. If we can get it. We still have 15 minutes with the sandwich, so we want to just take that 15 minutes and see. Or maybe I shouldn't go for another. Maybe I should find another one, like a different Pokemon. Nah, I'm gonna stay here. Not trying to find another Pokemon. Maybe I could try to find the cave. Where we have... There it is. I think that's already it, right? Where we have Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon obviously won't spawn. I just want... Oh, Fluttermane? Wait a minute. Fluttermane? Is Ghost Fairy. Those are not fighting type Pokemon that are spawning in right here. Very interesting. Oh, my shiny Volcarona was right there. Why do we have so many... That is not the right cave, by the way. But why do we have so many Pokemon that are not even... Like, the meal power is still active. Okay, let's go out of this cave. Ooh, that is so beautiful. Where do I have to go? Over there? Is that... No, that's not a cave. Okay, I gotta find the other cave. Almost ran into these Pokemon. I think maybe up here? Yes. Right here. You see that? Someone asked me earlier if we already had the Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is to be found here. Like, this is the area where you can find Roaring Moon. Right now we don't have any... Well, we have spawns. Those are... I'm very... Look at it. Just look at it. It's so... It's still asleep. But it's so cool. Wait, maybe we should do what my wife always tells me to do. Maybe we should save. There we go. Imagine the game crashing. Oh, there! Well... I'm gonna catch that real quick. It's not shiny. That's fine. But we're gonna bring out our other Pokemon. I don't have the Roaring Moon yet, so I'm just gonna catch it real quick. So I have it in my Pokedex. We're gonna put all the Pokemon to sleep. I like how the Flutter main is just there too. There we go. We're gonna use another Ultra Ball. By the way, Roaring Moon is gonna be very difficult because of the low spawn chance, so it might take hours. Muzan, that is not completely right. Because if you have the sandwiches, you will only have Roaring Moon. Or only Dragon type. It is Dragon and Dark type. So what you could do is you could boost Dark type Pokemon. And then when you have the Sandwich out, you can try to get Roaring Moon in this cave. And then you can go for the Brute Bonnet, the Amoonguss. Because Amoonguss is also Dark. Grass and Dark. Okay, we're gonna go for... Man, Slither, are we going for... I kind of want to save the Flutter main for another live stream. But I would absolutely love to have a Roaring Moon. So maybe we're gonna try... Let me see the Herba Mystica. I actually have it here. For Dark, we need Salty and Sweet. So for a Dark Herba Mystica mix sandwich, what we would need is... I don't even know if I have the smoked fillet. I hopefully have. Dragon would be too salty, Herba Mystica. Oh, it woke up. We need to put it to sleep again. So let's see if we can do maybe a few raids and see if we can get some more Herba Mystica for another what am I doing? For another sandwich. And Roaring Moon would be absolutely fantastic to have. Or maybe I'm gonna save Roaring Moon. What else do we have? The Flutter main ghost type situation sounds really, really interesting though. We will see. We will have to do a few of the 5-star raids anyway to get our Herba Mystica first. Are there any recipes? You always need at least one salty Herba Mystica, right? Yeah. Yeah, you always need at least one salty Herba Mystica. Come on, stay in the ball, my guy. Oh, he woke up. I'm totally paying attention to the game. Kimetsu, nice to see you in the chat. We have Ama right here. MFOM, nice to see you all. By the way, Roaring Moon, oh yeah, Muzan already said that Roaring Moon is gonna be a little bit difficult. I genuinely don't necessarily think so. I think it's gonna be just as difficult as Great Tusk and Slither Wing. Oh man. I mean, Roaring Moon is just gonna be difficult to catch in general. I'm gonna use Mimikyu and maybe I can deal some damage. That's probably gonna deal so little damage. Ah, that's not too bad. Okay, that's not too bad. We're gonna weaken it a little bit right here. Gonna weaken it a little bit more. Alright, okay, what are we gonna do? I am really not sure. Let's see. We're gonna go check out all the Pokemon that we could get. Let's try an Ultra Ball. Else, if it's not staying in, I'm gonna attack it one more time. Well, there we go. Okay, let me see. Where are all the... There we go. Maybe since I now know where to catch Roaring Moon, Dragon, and Dark, we could go for the Roaring Moon. So let me... Where is Roaring Moon on this list? There it is. Oh, Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant, which is the Gallade slash Gardevoir mix, is actually the kind of more secret Pokemon. There we go. Roaring Moon is in our Pokédex. We now know where it spawns, and it should spawn Roaring Moons here only, right? Wait, what is... They're all Dark type Pokemon. So what we would have to do is we would have to get a Dragon spawn. A Dragon Sandwich. So for Dragon, it would be 2 salty Herba Mystica. Then we would have the Swallows too. Swallows would be spawning here. But I think those Pokemon, they are all like... That's Ghost. Okay, first of all, we're gonna save for now. How long is our sandwich? 7 more minutes? Can we just fly out of here? Does that just work? We can, we can. 2 shinies, where's my Slither wing? Yes, 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 yes. I mean, you can see how quick it was for us. That method right here with Slither wing and Great Tusk was definitely quicker than the method that we did with the other shiny hunting methods, right? Let's just run around since we have still shiny odds for fighting style for fighting Pokemon boosted. We should still be able to just check a few other Pokemon groups. So for now we're just gonna run around and kind of like shiny hunt a random Pokemon for 6 minutes. Let's see if we are lucky. Maybe a Pomo. Wouldn't that be funny if we would just run around? Like, look at this. It's just spawning Pomo. So this is a hunting method that works with every single Pokemon, not only Paradox Pokemon. If you know that there are Palmeos spawning here, Pomos or Palmeo, I don't know. Okay, I don't know names. You just use a fighting type, spawn, and there you go. You have them pop up everywhere. Boosted shiny odds for fighting types. Obviously, you still have to be a little bit more lucky to get a shiny one, but the luck is definitely on your side. We have some Grogunks right here. Taurus is in the area. Just gonna talk to this real quick to get the LP, the league points. Taurus. I don't even know what Taurus looks like shiny. There's a cave right here. I don't really want to go into the cave, because clearly we need fighting type Pokemon. Oh wait, maybe we have fighting types in here. No, I don't know. I don't want to shiny on these fighting type Pokemon. Let's go back. A Pomo would be nice. Do you have a strat on grinding levels? Yes, as soon as you entered late game, what you want to do is you want to do 5-star Terra rates. Because not only do you need the Terra rates for the Herba Mystica that you need to shiny hunt. Like, that's my strategy because I am shiny hunting too, right? You do the 5-star rates, you get the items you need for shiny hunting, and you will get a lot of experience shards. Like, a lot of experience shards. And these experience shards, you can just level up your Pokemon. Like, look at my team. Oh, that's the wrong button, sorry. Like, usually my team was at level between 70 and 80. But with the shards, I was able to bring up Mimikyu to 100, Skeledirge to 100, Koraidon is already at 90 something. So, just go out there and do the level 5-star rates. If you have the online feature, you can do it with other players. That's definitely helpful. To again, get your items that you need for the shiny hunting methods, as well as leveling up your main Pokemon. Oh, the bear. Not a shiny bear though. So yeah, I think if you see Pokemon right here, for example, you could go into the city. Like, this is despawning all the Pokemon and this is spawning in all the Pokemon. So if you have an outbreak that is close to a city, that's how you shiny hunt. And I think you could even, like, if you do this back and forth, you go in here, you go out here. If you see a shiny out there, you might be able to do a little bit of a shiny glitch. Let's see what you can do here. We have a few moments left on the clock with our shiny sandwich. If we find a shiny Pomo, for example, because shiny rates are boosted quite a lot with that, we might be able to duplicate that shiny. No shiny right there. That's just how I do it. I'm gonna reset them by doing that. Gonna go into the city, reset the Pokemon that are out there. Reset them. They usually spawn over here. They don't spawn at the same spot all of the time. Look how many there are. This is such a crazy shiny hunting method. Lots and lots of fun. Especially if you do it like this. Like Slither Wing. It took us quite some time because we couldn't see that many Slither Wings. But if you do it like this, you see 5. At least for me right here, I see 5 to 10 new Pomeos quite easily. So you're gonna go in. Gonna go out. Have them right there. Have some other Pokemon over there. Gonna go in. I'm gonna go out. No shiny in this group. No shiny at all. Gonna despawn them. Spawn new Pokemon. Looking at that group. No shiny in here. No other group with fighting type Pomeos. Kind of just shiny hunting for the little Pikachu clone right now. Was not the plan, but I guess we just started doing that. How much time? We have 1 more minute. Okay, 1 more minute. That's fine. Then we can concentrate on doing some raids to get some more Herba Mystica. Taurus looks a little bit more black. Oh, that's interesting. That sounds like it's difficult to tell. You see so many of these Pokemon. That's crazy. With every single time I just go back and forth. If you would shiny hunt like this with the sandwich, I am sure you would easily get what you want. Like, I don't even want the Pomeo right now. I just do that because I have a little bit of time left with my sandwich. But this is just a very, very specific Pokemon that you are shiny hunting for. I think it's over because we are seeing so many other Pokemon now. 16 seconds. No shiny, no shiny, no shiny. One last time. Come on. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. First of all, we gotta change something real quick. We gotta put Roaring Moon on the shiny hunt list right now because I want to shiny hunt for Roaring Moon. So we gotta change that right here. And that's how we do it. Gonna make this little Roaring Moon a little bit bigger right here because it is quite a dope Pokemon. There we go. Alright, but what we need to do for the Roaring Moon is we need to get some Herba Mystica. But before we do that, let's take a look at this. Ooh, it's massive. It's so dope. And it's sleepwalking. It is sleepwalking. It's so cool. Wow. I knew that it looked pretty cool. But the way it looks is way cooler than I was expecting it to look. That's crazy. It just looks so good. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at it. It just looks so good. And even this one, like, again, I'm not the biggest fan of that green. And the yellow is also kind of like a yellow-greenish. It should be more golden. I would absolutely love it if it was more golden. But it still looks so dope. Two very, very nice shinies. Okay, what you have to do now is you have to go and do some raids. And I am not the best one with the raids yet. Like, that's still a very, very difficult spot for me to be in. Like, to go in here, you have to actually go online. You need to connect to your internet. And then it will give you a few specific terror rates. And there are a few Pokemon that will give you salty Herba Mystica more frequently. And I'm gonna just... I have a screenshot of that on my phone, so I'm gonna look that up. Let's see, we're gonna get some rates right now. And again, you want to do the 5-star rates. Only 5-star rates will give you Herba Mystica. And we're gonna do this one. I should have done the other one. But there we go. Let me see if this is one of the ones that I actually have to do. No, this is just one that is giving us good chances of... Okay, it's fine. It's giving us good chances of having a Herba Mystica. Ground type? What is ground type? What are we using for ground type? Oh no, I messed up my boxes right here. Like, those are all my shiny Pokemon. And I need to get these 3 Pokemon out of this box. Okay, I'm just gonna use Koraidon. There we go. Just gonna make this very easy and very simple. I'm ready to go. No, change your Pokemon. No. Oh, wait. I have a good idea. I have a good Pokemon idea. There we go. That should be fine. Oh yes, the legendary Firefish right there. This one player. Really, really cool. Can you put that screenshot in the Discord later? Which screenshot? Which screenshot are you talking about? Oh, the screenshot of the Pokemon that are boosting. Okay, I can do that, yes. I don't have it on my PC, but I can do that later on. Alright, we're gonna do that real quick. Super effective water attacks. I could sing, I don't really want to sing. I'm just gonna use the attacks. I'm just gonna bring it down quickly. So when you're doing these raids, one quick tip that I have for you guys, look at your teammates. Right now I can see that this teammate right here is almost out of the game. And you can cheer for your team right here and heal up, for example, all Pokemon. Right now it's only one teammate that is halfway or a little bit more than halfway injured, so I don't really want to cheer for that one teammate. But the thing is, if one teammate goes down, you have a tougher time because the time that will go down in this raid will be reduced by quite a bit. Okay, now we can see that the Quaquawell is almost out of the game. So instead of attacking, I'm gonna heal my team. I'm gonna cheer for my team right here. I'm gonna heal teammates. You can see the life. Oh no, it was just attacked. It was just attacked. But at least the legendary fish, you can see a legendary fish is gonna get some health. And it's up and running again. Maybe Quaquawell was able to heal himself because we didn't... To heal itself because we didn't really lose time. Okay, now we are going back to attacking Pokemon. So the cheer is definitely something that you can do. Ooh, we are having a tough time. We are getting attacked quite a bit. So we are cheering again for Quaquawell and for ourselves to stay alive. I think we just rescued Quaquawell. We're gonna attack again, and then we're gonna try to heal again. We have to push through that crystallization, through the terrorization. Oh, that dealt a lot of damage. Why was that Pokemon attacking me twice? Okay, now look at the timer. The timer will go down quite a bit because I was defeated. So we really have to push that Pokemon out of its sterilization, which we just did. Now we really just have to attack it. We need to deal a lot of damage. I can terrestrialize. Quaquavel also went down. We gotta deal a lot of damage very, very fast right now. Come on, everyone. Everyone is crystallized. Terrestrialized. We just need to attack. The defense is going up. The timer is almost up. This is going to be too tough. I feel like this is something... Oh no! I did the wrong attack. Okay, alright. I think one Pokemon was defeated and therefore the timer went down. So this is not how to do it. This is not how to do it because we didn't win. We didn't get anything. Sadly, we didn't get anything. But that was also not the right Pokemon that we were trying to get in our Terror Raids anyway. Because this one was giving us, if we would have won, it would have given us the Herba Mysticas, but it was not one that was having a higher chance of giving us a salty Herba Mystica. And that is what we need. The salty Herba Mystica. Well, I am still new to the Terror Raids too. And I feel like if we have, for example, a bug or grass type or something that I am good against, I have a really, really good time. Because I have 2 level 100 Pokemon that are really, really strong. I don't want to do these. What is that Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon? But yeah. I would use Azumarill because of the huge power. To be honest, I forgot what typing Credent is. The thing is, it doesn't really matter which typing it is. Because you have to look at the typing that is here in the top right. Because, for example, this Teddiursa, the first Pokemon that is right here, this Teddiursa is not a normal type Teddiursa, it's a ground type Teddiursa, so what you want to bring is something that is good against ground. Right now I don't have the 5-star Terror Raid that I want to, so I'm just waiting a little bit. If you are waiting a little bit, you will have the chance to check for new postings by pressing X. You can see it over there, but you usually have to wait a little bit. And by doing so, you will get the chance to get the Terror Raids that you actually want. That's Wishy-Washy? Oh, that could be Wishy-Washy. Yeah, you're right. I just beat the champion. Nice, good job. See that? Congratulations to that. I was doing a raid and got a spicy Herba Mystica right now. That's not too bad. Again, even though it's not the salty Herba Mystica that everyone is looking for, a spicy Herba Mystica is a Herba Mystica that you might need for a sandwich later on. Okay, we can check for new postings. None of them are necessarily 5-star raids that we want to do because the salty Herba Mystica is not really boosted by any of these Pokemon. But I'm gonna do the evolution of Slowbro because I don't think that I have that yet. And it is a grass type Pokemon too, so I can bring my Skeledirge, which is level 100. We will deal a lot of damage and we will definitely win. Cookie says, oh, I got a salty. Nice, congratulations. That's great. Let's see, it is communicating quite some time. You can't see it behind the... Oh, there we go. We didn't get in. Maybe we can get in this one. Right behind the shiny screen up there, it says we are communicating and I am trying to get into these 5-star raids. But it seems like I was a little bit too slow for that. That is taking quite some time. It's probably not letting me in. That is too long. Sometimes you just wait for way too long. And you already know that, like, come on, just time me out. Just tell me that I'm not in. But then I think for some reason, if I want to go into these 2 5-star raids, it takes way too long for me to check for new postings. But we are checking for new postings right here. We have... Ooh. If we can get into that one, I think the evolution of Satotle, which is the Titan, is one of the better spawns for us. I'm not even sure if I have as a Titan. That's also a great way to not only get the Herba Mysticas, but also to get Pokemon that you haven't caught already. I can also see the evolution of Sinistea, or how I like to call it, Sinistea, which I haven't caught yet. So it's always a good chance to also grab some Pokemon that you haven't caught yet. I'm just not able to join these. Come on, let me join, please. I'm probably able to check for new postings right after this. Maybe. This is taking quite some time. Yeah, we are able to check right the moment it said we couldn't connect. Only this one has a 5-star? I don't really want to do that. Okay, I think I can always try to raid a little bit more off stream, and I can always try to get more of the Herba Mysticas for more shiny hunting live streams. I don't really want to go through too many of the Terra raids right now, because I feel like I still need a lot of Pokemon that are a little bit stronger to really take on more of the Terra raids, and I don't really want to live stream how I fail half of the Terra raids. So for now, I think we can be very, very happy with the 2 shinies that we found into today's stream. And I will try to set everything up so we will have more Herba Mysticas for tomorrow in the live stream. We can really concentrate on the shiny hunts. We have our first shiny, which is great Tusk right here. Super, super happy for this one. And then we also have our second shiny that we caught today, which is Slither. Super, super excited to have these 2 Pokemon in shiny already. And that was, in my opinion, very, very quick. We live streamed for 2 hours. And I have found both of the shinies in a total of maybe 1.5 hours. So that strategy, absolutely fantastic. And as you saw earlier, when you go into the city, for example, where I am right now, and you cross the border back and forth, you might be able to find other Pokemon, the Pomeo. And just depending on which typing you are selecting for the boost, you will see other Pokemon spawn in, spawn out, go back, go out of the city, go into the city, back and forth, back and forth. And there will be a lot of spawns for that specific Pokemon. So shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet so far has been an absolutely fantastic journey. A great experience, and I really, really hope that we will be able to catch more shinies very, very soon. But for now, you can already see it. I need more Herba Mysticas. I am going back to the grind for that. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you all maybe tomorrow or in the next live stream where we are shiny hunting, which will be most likely very, very soon. Until next time, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put down, I want to put down my Slither wing. Because when I'm ending the stream, I always have like a little bit of a screen where I just showcase the Pokemon that I caught. There we go. We're gonna showcase Slither wing. Don't run away from me. Just stay here. Just stay next to me. Don't it's a very, very lively Pokemon. Okay, so if I move, it moves. Understood. But I wanted to kind of like face my camera. Face my camera. Look at me. Look at me. Look at... Where are you running? Where are you? It's not necessarily doing what I wanted to do yet. I have an idea. Huh? I guess it's just gonna stay like this. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Again, absolutely fantastic live stream today. Absolutely fantastic shiny hunt today with 2 beautiful shinies. And we will be back very, very soon trying to hunt down that Roaring Moon, the Ancient Salamence. Super excited for that, and I hope to see you all then. Until next time, have a fantastic day and catch some shinies. Bye bye!